All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this amazing Plants Over Pills Health Summit that we have. My name is Tracy Walker, and we're really, really thrilled. I am joined by some amazing, amazing members of the amazing Dream Team. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Just give me a little wave. How y'all feeling? Thumbs up. Y'all feeling good? Hopefully, the answer is yes. All right, and we have some amazing guests, some wonderful guests that are on as well. You guys were probably invited by someone here that's part of our amazing organization. So we thank you. We appreciate your time here this evening. And our goal is to share with you what has been happening and why we're also excited about this amazing opportunity that's called HBN. All right. So those of you that are watching us live on social media, we invite you to just jump on in. Please make sure that you share this broadcast. Okay, all Dream Team members, make sure you head over and share this broadcast as well on your wall so that we can continue to spread the good news and spread the word as we move forward here on tonight. So guys, make sure that you grab a pen, piece of paper. You are ready because we're going to give you some amazing, great foundational information here on tonight, and we hope that it is of such great value to you that you are smiling just like you are now all the way at the end. Okay, we won't keep you too long, I promise, but it'll definitely be worth your time. So guys, again, welcome. We're going to talk to you about HBN. HBN stands for Heart and Body Naturals. Okay, now Heart and Body Naturals is a company that was started with the whole premise of helping people like you and I and everybody else that's watching to really be able to put healthy, plant-based, organic, natural supplements into our bodies so that we can begin to heal ourselves. Is there anybody out there, just give me a hand raise if it's you, is there anybody out there that believes that God has given us answers to things, that if we would only seek it, we could actually find? Anybody else believe that? Anybody believe that, right? That there has got to be some power in these plants. Okay, there was a time when there was no medicine as we would know it, right? Western medicine. And these people back, they were doing something, okay, because they were living long, they were living healthy. And I believe that we have the power to do the exact same thing. So HBN was started about 3 years ago. We became debt-free after our very first 2 years. And our premise is plants over pills, all right? We are a global company. We do business in 120 countries, all around the world. And we have to give so much credit to our founders. We have 3 fantastic founders. We have our CEO. Her name is Paula Scarcella. We have her husband, Ben Scarcella. And we have our formulator, the legendary Miss Alexandria Brighton. Now, let me give you a little story. How many of you guys like story time? Really quick, right? Here's the story. The story is this. Mr. Scarcella, Ben Scarcella, a few years back took very ill. Okay. And he was doing everything that he could do in terms of, Western medicine and things of that sort. And Miss Paula Scarcella reached out to Alexandria Brighton. They had a relationship from business and things of that sort. And she reached out to Miss Brighton to see if there were anything. Alexandria is an herbalist. She's an herbalist. She's a world-renowned healer. She knows how to formulate all these different things. So she reached out to Miss Brighton to see if there was something that she could put together to help Mr. Scarcella, because it was kind of terminal. Okay. So Alexandria went to work and she came up with this formulation. We're going to talk to you guys about what that formulation is and what it's called. We can't wait to share it with you. But Paula began to use this with her husband, Ben, and his body began to respond very positively to like 180-degree turn. Okay. So very, very happy with that. Paula started this company because of such the great results that her husband was having, that she wanted people all over the world to be able to experience and have access to these same type of natural healing properties as well. So this was not a company before. It was only a company because the products that Miss Alexandria Brighton formulated actually worked for the CEO's husband. Okay. And that is how HBN started, Heart and Body Naturals. All right. Now we're going to share with you guys some of our products. Okay. So that you can know what it is that makes this company so great and why I believe we stand out from a lot of different companies out in the marketplace. Okay. We're going to go through 7 different product lines. Okay. So you might even want to, on your piece of paper, you might want to write something that, write a 1 and give it a couple of lines and number the paper on down to 7, but give yourself some space in between there. And as we go through each of the different product lines, I want you to write down the name of the products, and then I want you to write down some things that you actually liked about that product. Okay. Now here's the thing. This is where the contest comes in. Are y'all ready? Let me if you're ready, let me see your thumbs up. Okay. Listen, everybody can participate in this except if you're a Dream Team member. Okay. Dream Team members, you cannot participate, but all of our guests who are on the VIP Zoom with us, as well as all of the amazing viewers that are watching us live right now, or maybe even the replay of this, you guys can participate in the comment section. Okay. So here is the hashtag. Here's the hashtag, and I'll tell you when to use the hashtag. Okay. The hashtag is hashtag win with HBN. Okay, that's the hashtag win with HBN. Now, at certain times, I am going to ask that you make a comment and you share something that you like, that you've heard already, and you've got to write down what you like, put it on social media, on Facebook, okay? And you've got to use the hashtag win with HBN so we can find it. Okay, we just got to find it because you guys are coming in from all over the place. So does that make sense? Right now, I want you to go write that down, right? Win with HBN, hashtag win with HBN, and we'll tell you how to use it. And guess what? You're going to win something really cool. Okay, we're going to choose about 8 to 10 special people. You guys are going to win something cool that will be beneficial to you, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Everybody cool? Everybody want to win something? Let me see. Any guess? Who wants to win something? Let me just see. Smiles. Yeah, I see you, Hillary. I see you over there smiling, thumbs up. All right. Yes. B, I see you. Isaiah, fantastic. Sharon, good to see you. Rhonda, hello. Dolly, good to see you. Good to see all you guys. All right. So let's go. So we're going to start with our very first product line, guys. This is our coffee and tea. Now, let me just say one more thing really quickly. All of our products, okay, are plant-based. They're organic. They are natural. They are gluten-free. They are GMO-free. They are dairy-free. All of them are cruelty-free. That means we do not test anything on animals, okay? In other words, guys, you're not going to get no healthier than free of everything, okay? They're free of everything except what you need in your body, all right? So let me just state that everything that you're going to hear fits in those categories. And we are not here. I got to make a little disclaimer. Okay. We don't want to give any medical advice. Okay. What our goal is to share with you these amazing products and how they have helped so many of us. And we definitely want you, if you are in a situation where you need to consult your medical professional, we definitely want you to do that. Okay. Definitely want you to, there's no pressure from that standpoint. All right. So product line number 1 is our coffee and tea line. And guys, I'm telling you, I was never really a coffee drinker until I got started with HBN. And there is no better person to share with you what is going to be going on and how our coffee and tea works than Miss Sonja Williams. So she's going to share everything about that with you. Hey, Sonja, how you doing tonight?
I'm well, Tracy. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. So let everybody know what's so special about this coffee and tea we have.
Well, you know what? I'm so excited to share this information with everybody. So, I drink coffee every day, but our coffee, though, gives you that extra boost of energy that you need to get you going for the day. Before visiting my son, I'm here in Ohio, but I'm from North Carolina, but I purchased sample packages because it's perfect for traveling. So the other night I had some coffee and I was wide open, if you know what I mean. So my son was like looking at me like, Mom, like, what in the world? I told him I could go run a marathon. Energy-wise, yes, but physically at this point, like, nah, that's okay. But the interesting thing about it is that I was still able to have a restful sleep. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about this is the travel size, but I'm talking about this coffee. This is the Nova Smart Coffee. Nova Smart Coffee. Now, ashwagandha is one of the main ingredients in the Nova coffee, and it has an antioxidant-rich ancient medicinal herb that's been used over 3,000 years to relieve stress, increase energy levels, and improve your concentration. Research studies have shown it can boost brain function, lower blood and cortisol levels, help fight symptoms of anxiety, as well as depression. Ashwagandha is full of antioxidants, essential for weight loss and overall well-being, speeding up your metabolism, decreasing inflammation, and help in burning that stored fat in our bodies. And so I definitely need that. So we have another coffee. It's our Rise Smart Coffee, but there's one thing that it has. It has the same benefits as a Nova, but there's something extra added, and that's CBD oil. So CBD provides a balance to coffee's natural caffeine, and for many people, alleviates the caffeine jitters and acid belly often associated with drinking coffee, which makes sense because research suggests that CBD has both anti-anxiety and anti-nausea effects, as well as promoting happiness and overall health benefits. They each possess antioxidant properties that protect our cells and DNA from taking damage, assist regeneration, and protect against aging. Last but certainly not least is our Vitality. Now, Vitality is our most powerful. It is one of the most powerful detoxes or detox teas designed to gently eliminate undigested waste in our colon and digestive system without discomfort or being confined to the bathroom. The mild tasting Vitality is filled with compounds from plants that deliver micronutrients, high antioxidants, and healing and known healing herbs. My son liked it so much, he drank it all. I'll have to order 2 packs the next time, one for me and one for him. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh my goodness, Sandra. Yes, you definitely have to get some more tea. I was just showing it up here for everybody, right? So we love the tea and the coffee. Thank you so much for sharing that. Next, guys, our second product line that we're going to talk about and share with you is our CBD and our black seed oil. Now, the lady that introduced this company to me knew how to push my buttons. All right. I've been taking black seed oil for about 3 years already. Right. And she shared the information that you're going to hear with me. And I was in. Okay. That was the product that did it for me, was the black seed oil. And we've got Mr. Grady Burrows, who not only uses the black seed oil and the CBD, but he's going to talk to you a little bit more about the importance of it. Hey, Grady, how's it going?
Hey, Tracy, I'm doing great and really excited to be with everyone here tonight. I'm excited because of these really phenomenal products. As Tracy said, we are going to be talking to you a little bit about the black seed oil and about the CBD oil. But I'm going to start with the black seed oil because a lot of people may not have heard about it before. The black seed plant is a truly transformational plant and has a lot of different various health benefits. This small bottle contains a really potent amount of oil that is really as pure as you can get. And there's, like I said, a number of different benefits that I and my family have received. You can apply it externally on the body, or even drop a few drops internally into a drink of your or beverage of your choice to ingest and take advantage of this product. One of the main products that I use within my house is that I have a 21-year-old son who suffers from seasonal allergies. And you know, the sneezing, the mucus, the kind of the puffy nose, sore nose, it's that time of year when these types of things flare up. I have asked him to take 3 drops of this underneath his tongue for a week. And at the end of that week's time, he said, "Dad, you know what? I am feeling so much better. I have less drainage, less itchy eyes, just less overall, you know, kind of seasonal allergy issues. And I'm feeling so much better. Thank you so much for that. And matter of fact, I don't need to take my over-the-counter drugs that I traditionally have to take each and every day because I'm taking the black seed oil." That's just one of the benefits within my house. But I've also known that people have used this externally to rub on their hands when they've had discoloration. It just has phenomenal healing and medicinal effects that are truly, truly transformative. And it's a staple in my home right now. The second I want to talk to you about is the CBD oil product. Now, I know everybody on this call tonight has probably heard about CBD oil within the last 6 months to a year for sure. And this oil to me is, you know, I was a little skeptical, I must admit at first. When people said CBD and cannabis products, I said, no, not for me. But about 6 months ago, I have elderly or older, let's say more mature mother and mother-in-law. And, you know, when you get up in age, you have aches and pains. And I went out and I purchased some CBD oil and they said, wow, this is really, you know, really good. But I said, you know what? When HBM came along and I was able to get the oil delivered straight to my house and their house, Not only did it save me time and travel, but I learned how much better our product is because it's 100% natural, grown in the United States, and it is pure in essence. We have about 3 different variations of the oil: a 500 milligram product, a 1,000 milligram product, and a 2,400 milligram product. Now, of all the oils and things that I'm talking about tonight, only the 2,400 milligram product has the CBD oil and the THC part to it. Now, for those who are not cannabis aficionados, the THC part is the part of the cannabis or marijuana plant that does have that euphoric aspect to it. So if you need an extra something, maybe you're fighting a terminal disease, maybe you have issues that require extra potency, we have that for you. But if you don't need as strong a product, we have the lessers as well. So you just need to get in where you fit in, try this product. As I said, these can be really transformative if you're feeling pain, aches in your body. One last point. I have a 14-year-old. He plays soccer. He comes back and says, "Dad, after practice, we've been running all day. My knees are aching. I have shin splints." I said, "Son, let me try this on you." After a few times of application, he wakes up the next day. He says, "Dad, my knees feel so much better. I'm not feeling the pain like I used to." And now he comes to me and say, "Dad, can you rub a little bit of that oil on my knees before I go to bed?" And it's very rare that a teenager usually reaches out or asks for help, especially with a medical problem. So I'm really happy that I use these products in my home, and I can testify that they've made a difference in our health and our lifestyles. Thanks, Tracy.
Oh, absolutely, Grady. And those are some amazing results that you guys are having over there. One of my girlfriends, she's actually going through I guess the change, ladies, okay, I guess this is what happens. I'm sorry, I'm not at the age yet. So she's having to change. And I just put a video up not too long ago on my Facebook wall. She did a testimonial where she's using the 500 milligram CBD, and it is eliminating her hot flashes. Okay. I just found this out, right? So, men, if your ladies are having these things going on and it's causing some friction, get the 500 CBD, okay? And then of course, ladies, you know what you feel, okay? There you go. There's another thing there that has definitely been working well. So Grady, thank you for that. Now, in addition to that, Grady, and everybody, this is our 3rd product line. We have something called biominerals, right? Some people may know them as what we call trace minerals, all right? But these are things that our bodies usually have a deficiency in, and it causes problems, and sometimes you got to get some blood work done and you realize, oh my goodness, I'm deficient in one or many of these areas. Grady, would you mind talking to us a little bit more about the biominerals as well?
Sure, Tracy, love to. So as Tracy said, biominerals are natural composite materials based on biomolecules such as proteins that your body naturally and really organically produces on its own, or at least it should. But the problem comes in is that sometimes our bodies don't produce the amounts that are required to keep us healthy, strong, and safe. So I'm going to go over really quickly some of these products with you and just kind of give you an idea of a couple of them right here. Again, the nice thing about these products are they're clear in appearance. There's no taste associated with them. So you can very easily drop them into your coffee, your juice, your beverage of choice, your smoothie, whatever, and they're easy to ingest and take in. That's the point. They're very easy to make a part of your daily lifestyle. The first is chromium. We call it Be Stable. And what chromium does is it helps the body to regulate blood sugar levels. There's many benefits to chromium, and some of the ones that we report is that it can help with cramps and tiredness, low energy, fatigue, poor skin, and even help to speed up the healing process. Whether you have a cut on the external part of your body, or maybe you're recovering from surgery or an internal injury, this biomineral, Chromium Be Stable, can help assist with that. The next is iron. We call it Be Strong. And what iron does, it attracts oxygen and builds more oxygenation in the blood. We've been hearing about that a lot in the news lately, how important it is to get oxygen into your blood and into your environment, your system. And that's what Iron Be Strong does. Some of its benefits are it helps to reduce hair loss, helps fight against anemia, restless leg syndrome, anxiety, and even for women, heavy menstruation cycles. So there's a lot of benefits for this product, Iron Be Strong, for a lot of people. The next is magnesium Be Calm. And magnesium is one of the most powerful biominerals that we have. Up to 80% of Americans are magnesium deficient. And some of the benefits of magnesium Be Strong or magnesium Be Calm are reducing stress, and irritability in people, helping to fight against poor memory, insomnia, helping to reduce high blood pressure, and even fighting against fibromyalgia. Okay, the next biomineral is potassium B-alkaline, and you probably have heard how important it is to have an alkaline balance in your body and make sure that those chemicals are regulated. And potassium B-alkaline helps to fight against tingling and numbness, constipation in some people, and many digestive symptoms. So that potassium B-alkaline is another very simple, clear liquid you can drop in any of your beverage of choice and make sure that you get into your body. The next is Silver Be Safe, and I have some Silver Be Safe right here. It's a potent natural antibiotic used for hundreds of years for many people. And this biomineral is very, very important because it's been documented since the 1800s how important it is to have the right balance of silver in your system. Some of the things that Silver Be Safe can do and aid against is abdominal pain, breathing difficulty, and diarrhea in some individuals. And last but not least is my favorite biomineral of all. That's the Zinc Be Secure. I swear by this. This is kind of my miracle go-to additive of what I use several times a week, especially during this cold and flu season that we're coming into. We all know how important it is to be healthy. And if you can't be healthy, you can't keep those around you healthy. More importantly, be there for them when they need you. What this zinc does, it helps to build your immunity, and it helps to fight and boost up your immune levels. It helps fight against leaky gut, acne, cognitive impairment. And I find myself sometimes, you know how this change of seasons happening right now? It's getting cooler at night, cooler in the daytime. We're in Cleveland, Ohio in the north. They're going to have a cold front coming through next week. And you start to sometimes have that scratchy throat, that kind of that like you think you're getting sick, but you definitely don't want to claim that. So you do everything you can possibly do to fight it off. You may grab those over-the-counter remedies, and sometimes they help. Well, let me tell you, this zinc, I drop a few drops underneath my tongue, and I go to sleep, and I wake up in the morning, and I am good to go. I'm feeling well. So this is very important for me and my household. I'm the evangelist when it comes to these products in my home, and I make sure that anybody who I suspect or complains of feeling bad gets a little zinc. Last but not least, I just want to share with you a couple of topicals that we have. We have the sleep product and the pain product. These are lotions that you can purchase and use as a topical cream. Some of us just want to sometimes have that ability or that process of rubbing it into the body and rubbing it, behind the ears to make sure we apply it outside of our bodies. The sleep is a magnesium-based product that helps you really reach that REM, that deep sleep, that stage of sleep, so that you can get a good night's rest and let your body rebuild and regenerate and feel rested the next morning. The pain product is a magnesium-based product that helps you to alleviate pain. You can rub it, apply it directly to the joint or the area on your body that you may be having or experiencing discomfort, and have it go to work. So these biominerals are things that we've included in our healthy cabinet within our home, and they're really making a difference. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh man, Grady, what a thorough description of that. Thank you so much, because I learned something from each of the different biominerals that I did not know. But at my home, I'm just like you. I mean, I am like the zinc lady. Like before my son leaves to go to school, I'm like, open your mouth. I got to pour this zinc down in that tongue. Okay. I have to make sure he has his vitamins every single day. And the magnesium, right? I do give him magnesium as well. Even just at nighttime, just to kind of settle, right? After his shower, and I'll do some magnesium as well. And so you guys saw I was holding up some that I had here. I've got every single biomineral in this house. Okay, so I suggest you get some stuff going for you guys too. Thank you, Grady. Appreciate that. Our fourth product line, guys, is our superfoods, our multivitamins. Okay, and let me just add, everything that we're talking to you about here is either in a powder form or it is a liquid. Okay, we do not have any pills. There are no pill-based anything here, right? So you don't have to worry about swallowing or issues in your throat. It's literally a powder that you can mix with some other type of liquid, like your orange juice or water or whatever you have, or your coffee, or it is a liquid that you actually just directly apply apply, to your mouth, to your tongue, something like that. So our superfoods and multivitamins, guys, this is the category. Remember, how many guys remember that story I told you at the beginning about our CEO and her husband? Give me a hands up. You remember the story I told you? Okay, that product that was formulated is what is called the Healing Trilogy. Okay, there's 3 products inside of there, and there's a couple of other things inside of this category. And Mrs. Denise Burke is an expert in this field. She's got some great results in her household as well, and is very, very qualified and excited to tell you more about what our superfood and multivitamin category is all about. How you doing, Denise?
I'm doing well, Tracy. How are you tonight?
I'm great. Over to you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. As Tracy mentioned, that this is our Healing Trilogy. This product was created for our founder, our co-founder, Mr. Ben Scarcella, and to heal him from something that was called vasculitis, I think, which is inflammation in the blood vessels. So you're going to hear that word a lot tonight in my presentation, inflammation. So just sit back and listen. All the products are in powder form, as Tracy said. And then you can mix these products with smoothies and your water, or just with juice, or even just add them to certain foods. It's a great supplement. So, okay, let's just jump right into it. First, we're going to talk about our mind. The Healing Trilogy is a 3-part. It's the mind, the body, and the soul. So first, we're going to talk about the mind. The mind it helps to maximize your brain performance. It protects your brain against cognitive decline. Sometimes when we get older, we start forgetting things. Our memories start to leave us. So this assists with that. So it supports our body in deep and restful sleep. And also it calms your mind and uplifts your mood. It helps to reduce those cravings too. Sometimes when you have those sweet cravings and those junk food cravings, you know what they say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. So get you some mind. The next we have is our body. Now, body is a cardio superfood. It helps to boost the stamina, so it helps you to exercise longer. We're always talking about how we want to exercise, but we give out before we get started good. So body helps with that. It helps improve sexual health. It's naturally increased the nitric oxide levels in your body. The nitric oxide is going to increase your blood flow, so it lowers your blood pressure. So it helps with complete circulation. It helps with that body, the circulation of the blood in your vessels. It also helps the reduction of arterial inflammation. There's the word again, inflammation. So that's the body. And now we have the soul. The soul is a pH superfood. It helps to decrease pain by decreasing inflammation in your body. It assists with the renewal and the detoxifying of that liver. Improves muscular lining of the gut. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, sometimes it helps with that. It promotes digestion and metabolism and soothes the stomach. So that's our trilogy: the mind, the body, and the soul. So up next, we have this superfood called Nourish. Nourish is a whole food multivitamin. Each scoop, everything comes with its own scoop. Each scoop has the ORAC level of 7 fruits and vegetables, over 7 fruits and vegetables. So where can you get a vitamin that provides all those vitamins for you at one time? So, and it's good, and it was formulated for children, but adults can take it too. So you can be a child and take the Nourish, okay? It's a chocolate flavor, and when you take the Nourish, just know you got everything covered, okay? And it makes you feel good from the inside out. And last but not least, we have our Slimmer. Slimmer is one of our weight management products. It's clinically proven to flatten your belly. Everybody wants that flat belly so we can put on that swimsuit, right? And it helps speed up your metabolism. And you can use this, and you don't have to do a whole lot of strict dieting to get those results. So that's the Slimmer. It assists with stress reducing eating, reduce that stress eating. Or sometimes when we sit back and just get relaxed, we start to eat, or something gets on our mind, we start to eat a whole lot of junk food. So it helps to reduce those. It helps to maintain your blood sugars, and it decreases your appetites and just promotes a healthy gut. And who wants to be healthy? Everybody. All right. Now we are a product of the product in our house. We use all of these products. We use all of. I was diagnosed with sciatica nerve about 3 years ago. And since then, I was on muscle relaxers, Flexeril or whatever. And it made me so sleepy when I had to take it at night. And I couldn't hardly work the next day. But since I've been taking the Healing Trilogy, I have not had to take those muscle relaxers for that pain. And I am so excited. Also, my husband takes this too, and he deals with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, and he has been getting some significant results from using this product, and I'm happy about that. And also, he told me the other day he lost 8 pounds, y'all, from using the Slimmer and the Nourish and all these other products. So, uh, most people don't realize that these products that they have inflammation in their body. Inflammation is like a root cause of all those a lot of things in your body. But these amazing products help to reduce and eliminate that inflammation. So there are several of my business partners who are getting great results from these products. So I ask now that if you have some type of inflammation, disease, or something that you have in your body, get you some mind, body, and soul, and get you some Nourish and some Slimmer to help get you back on track and feel good again. Back to you, Tracy.
All right. Well, Denise, congratulations to you with, getting some rest and, helping to relieve that pain from the sciatica, and as well for hubby losing those pounds. All right. He's going to get real super fine on you, Denise. Okay?
I know. I got to catch up.
Well, good deal. Good deal. All right, guys, this is a good breaking point. Okay, so everybody who took some notes so far, and who at least has one or two things that they like, right? You don't got to tell me what it is, but you have at least one or two things that you like. Okay, fantastic. Here's what you want to do. You want to go on to Facebook. Okay, hopefully you're on Facebook. You want to go on Facebook. Here's your chance where you can win something. Okay, you want to go on to Facebook, maybe just on your wall, and you can say, I love what I hear about, whatever the product, right? Oh, the zinc sounds awesome, or the Healing Trilogy sounds great, or I can't wait to get my hands on Slimmer, or whatever it is that you want to say really quickly. All right. And then be sure to put hashtag win-win with HBN. Okay. So say whatever you want to say, make sure you name the product in there, and then do hashtag win-win with HBN. Now, if you're watching this live, guys, you can just put it right in the comment section. That's fine. For all of our special guests that are on, you might have to go and get on the Facebook or something like that and put it there. Either way, it's fine. Okay, we're going to choose some people towards the end of this thing here. Okay, so we don't have to make any choices right now, but I just want everybody to be in the mode of doing that. Okay, just as we take a little commercial break for some fun. All right, so y'all still with me? Everybody still alert? You still good? All right, fantastic. No leaving yet. This is just getting good. All right, so we're moving on to our fifth category, guys, our fifth product line. And that is our essential oils. Now, how many of you guys even knew or cared about essential oils before, like right now, or you even know what it is, right? Some of you guys are brilliant. I was on the short bus as it related to essential oils, had no idea what it was, did not care what it was. It just sounded like stuff you put on, right? It just seemed like a hassle, right? And it wasn't until I started here that I actually learned what I've been missing. Right, what I've been missing, and how I needed to get on board really quick. I was on a short bus before, but I'm on the big kid bus now. Okay, I am crystal clear about what essential oils are and how they work. And so we're gonna head on out to the West Coast in LA and speak with our friend Mrs. Renee Starnes. What's going on, Renee?
Hey Tracy, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. Well, I understand that you're gonna talk to us a little bit about the essential oils. Is that right?
Yes, I am. Here at HBN, we have an extensive line of essential oils. And I'm like you, Tracy, I didn't know very much about the oils, but every month I'm trying a new bottle. I'm trying something different. So what I have come across recently, which has really been great for me to use, is this little fat detox. Now, let me tell you, Alexandria Brighton, our famous aromatherapist and formulator, she has come up with many wonderful combinations of oil, so you really get a great benefit from our oils. And of course, you don't have to use much of them, but with this fat detox in particular, it has juniper berry in it, which helps decrease water retention. And it also has cypress, which prevents like the varicose veins and different things like that. It helps kind of tighten and pull in your skin. So this oil, if you put a few drops on your belly, and what I do, I like to wear this belt when I try to wear it during the day to slim my stomach down. So I put these oils on my stomach, and then I just rub them in, and I wrap my belt around to give it that extra oomph, because I know it's working, it's helping burn the fat. And because we also have the slimmer, not only in powder form, but also in an oil form, you're able to add a few drops of this to your water or drink, and drink that as well, and give yourself that 1-2 punch, to really get in shape and lose those extra pounds. And not only do we have these great products that are for weight, with everything that we're going through right now, Alexandria created a product, an essential oil called Protector. And what I do, I take this Protector, which is very good for it. It helps the air. Like, you can put it in a diffuser, and it helps get rid of like fungal things and mold. So if anyone's had any water damage or anything, they could use Protector in a diffuser to help clean and clear the air. Well, what we do is I take the recipe, which we have as well, and it's very good for clearing your bronchial area and keeping your respiratory area clear. So, when we have to wear these little masks, I put a few drops of protectant and a few drops of recipe inside everyone's mask, because not only does it keep the mask nice and fresh, because it has a wonderful smell. It has some lemongrass, little eucalyptus and things in it, but it's very good for protecting you from other bacteria and other elements in the air when you go out. And one of my very favorite that I use a lot is the lavender ice. And this one happens to have a roller ball on it. And if you suffer from migraines or headaches or feel a little stressed, and even sometimes get a little anxious, because lavender is very good for relaxing you and kind of calming you down. Well, I take this, I'll just roll it across my forehead. You put it behind your ears and roll it behind your neck. And within seconds, because these oils absorb into your skin very quickly, and they actually work better than an over-the-counter aspirin or the acetaminophen that could be harsh on your stomach. So that's one of my favorite products, and I just love our essential oil line. And I'm just trying everything. I'm trying something new every month to add to my repertoire.
Oh, Renee, I'm with you on that. I mean, I've begun to build my my wellness cabinet, I would say, right, with my essential oils. I love that lavender ice as well. And guys, it has like you said, like the eucalyptus. I think the lavender ice might have some peppermint in it or two or something.
It has lemongrass. It has a few items.
Yeah, but I know I have rubbed it on, and you guys, sometimes it is so potent that it's like the aroma gets in your eyes, right? It's not in your eyes, but it's like your eyes can smell it. It's weird. It's like your eyes can smell it, right? And then your eyes start burning, and not in a bad way burning, but it's like I do it at night. I just close my eyes before you know it, I'm asleep. Okay, I'm asleep. The headache is gone. Everything is gone. I'm relaxed, and we're done, right? And so it is a great little additive at night, especially if you find that you do have something sneaks up on you, from that standpoint. So great point there, Renee. Now, something else that your household is really getting some value in is our personal care, which is like our skin care and soaps and things like that, which are all vegan, of course, guys, vegan, all natural stuff, as well as our pet care line. Like, did you guys know we take care of our pets at HBN too? Because a lot of people love their pets, right? So Renee, what's been going on with the personal care line and the pet care for you guys? How you guys enjoying that? What's up with it?
Oh my goodness, we've been having a ball over here. Well, for one thing, and I'll just get this out of the way. This is my all-time favorite. This is from our frankincense black seed oil line, which is very good for putting around the eyes and helping your skin. It's a very good healer and it helps repair your cells. So I love this. And now I don't have to go buy those expensive products at the department stores, because this is like really terrific stuff. And because I have a preteen, he is beginning to develop a little bit of the acne and the skin blemishes. And what we have here are natural vegan soaps. As Tracy mentioned earlier, everything is, like vegan, non-GMO, none of the bad things in it. And it's not animal tested or anything like that. But instead of buying those over-the-counter harsh products or those soaps, which I found out recently, thanks to this wonderful company, that soaps are made with tallow, which is like beef fat, or lard, which is pig fat. So sometimes those animals, because this is like residue material left from the animals when they kill them, and sometimes these animals are unhealthy. And what we're doing with this soap that they're creating is going and putting this stuff, introducing it onto our body, which your skin is the biggest organ in on your entire body, and you're rubbing not so great things into your system. So here we have these health and beauty bars, and my son uses this charcoal and cacao in particular, which the charcoal is an activated charcoal, and it helps draw out the impurities, the toxins, and the poisons out of his skin, which helps relieve, all the irritants. But then the cacao comes behind it, and it's an antioxidant, and it actually helps soothe the skin. It reduces the redness and the blemishes. So it's really great if you have a preteen at home and you want to make sure you're giving them a good quality product. These beauty bar lines we have are really terrific. And this is only just one. We have several variations, lavender and comfrey, and I happen to use that one, and rosemary and peppermint, and the list does go further, but these are the ones that I have, and I love every single one of them. And as Tracy mentioned, for our little beloved fur babies, I don't know if you can see my little Tootie here. I finally was able to get a hold of her. She has, I've got lots of products for her. I've gotten the relief, because she's getting a little older, to spray on her, like her little leg area. If I see her walking funny, I'll give her some of this relief. And I have a pet wellness, which is really great for her to help with her immune system, because they catch colds like we do, or they get congested. So with the weather changing, this is really great for her. I sometimes may put a drop in her water, a little tiny drop, and also I could take a little drop and I just rub it, in her little chest area. I just rub it in and it soothes her. She loves it, and it has a little CBD, a little hemp seed oil in it, because they have a cannabinoid system like we do. So these are some of my favorite products here at HBN, and I'm just still going through every month ordering something new. But thank you so much, Tracy, for introducing these products to our family. We appreciate it, and back to you.
Oh, you are so welcome. Yes, so we're guys, we're super excited. I mean, I use the soap as well. The peppermint is what I'm using now. I use the lavender on my son, and guys, he's 6, right? So he knows he's got to put his soaps on. The other day, he literally, I meant to say this with the essential oils, but the other day, he started acting like he wanted to sniff and sneeze, right? And all this. And I said, oh no. So he knew when that started happening, he had to take a bath. And one of those essential oils that we have is actually called Kids Try Remedy, right? So I took about 20 of the drops and put them in his bath, as along with the Elemi, right? And I put the Elemi in his bath, and I'm telling you, he took the bath. It gets into his bloodstream, right? It gets out. He puts his lotion on everything, and then when he lays down in the bed, I rub the Kids Wellness on his feet. Okay, it's like a little roller ball for that, the Kids Wellness. And I'm telling you, he sleeps like a baby, and he wakes up and there's not a sneeze, not a cough, not a sniffle, not a nothing. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, these alternatives, these essential oils and our pet care and our personal care, these are great things for replacements of just things that you get at the store because they smell good, right? I mean, I buy soap because it smells good, right? Before. Now it smells good, but I know it is good, right? For my body too. So thank you, Renee, for sharing that. All right, guys, our 7th and final product line, you better get ready. Hold on to your hats for this. It is our weight loss line, okay? Now, there are tons of people that are looking to shed a few pounds, just, tighten up a few areas, lose a few inches, okay, shrink a few inches. And not only is our program just a weight loss program, it is a program that will pay you. Okay, I'm going to say that again, pay you to lose weight. Now, if you were going to lose weight anyway, that's one thing. But if somebody was going to pay you to do something that you were already going to do anyway, no matter what it was, how many of you guys would be game for that, right? You were going to already do it. You get a couple dollars for it, right? Okay. So I know y'all are with me. Y'all are live out there. All right. Fantastic. So I'm going to turn this over to Vera McGriff, and she's going to talk to you guys about our slimmer 90-day weight loss challenge. Vera, what's going on?
Hey, Tracy. It's going great. Thank you for having me to share this program with everyone. So Heart and Body Naturals currently sponsors the Slimmer 90-Day Weight Loss Challenge, and they will pay you up to $500 to lose weight using their products. And so when you make the decision to use the HBN weight loss system, which is the Slimmer product, the Vitality product, and I also combine it with our Nourish product, as well as our Healing Trilogy that you heard about before, you can enter into this challenge. Now, you just really need the Slimmer tea, the Vitality, and I also use the little Slimmer oil that we have in order to qualify and get into this program. But once you get started, it's great. Now, I don't know how many companies you know that will do that, but HBN does. And so here's how it works. If you lose anywhere from 20 to 29 pounds in those 90 days, the company will pay you for $4 for each pound lost, okay? If you lose between 30 and 39 pounds, they will pay you $6 per pound lost. And so it continues to get better. If you lose between 40 and 49 pounds in that 90 days, they will pay you $8 per pound lost. And wait a minute, it gets even better than that. If you lose 50 or more pounds, the company will pay you $500. Now, I don't know about you, but that is a pretty great way to start your weight loss journey and get paid to do it. And so personally, I religiously use the Slimmer product as well as the Vitality, and I combine it with the Nourish, the Healing Trilogy and the Nourish product. And even for the coffee product that I drink, I put some of the Slimmer drops in that, and I'm having really good success with that. So, it's a pretty good feeling when you see friends for the first time since we've been in this seclusion and not able to get out, and they see you, and I'm enjoying the look on their faces when they're like, girl, what are you doing? You're looking pretty great. Have you lost some weight? That part is just really, really fun for me. And so all I can say to you is that if you would like to join us on this weight loss challenge, then get with the person who invited you, ask them how you can get your weight loss products, and get started with us. Come on over. Back to you, Tracy.
Oh, Vera, that is fantastic. You guys see how Vera just lit up when she started talking about how people say how great she looked, and girl, you look good. I mean, everybody likes that feeling at the end of the day, right? And so I'm excited for you and that our product line, our weight loss products and those multivitamins and superfoods are now part of your your lifestyle, right? And helping to change some things there. All right. So guys, listen, what we're going to do now is we're going to share just a few more testimonials with you and how these products work. There's no more talking about products now. So, you know, you could probably put down your pens and give your hands a little rest. Now I just want you to listen. Right now I want you to listen. I want you to internalize how these products have been helping others. You've heard all of the people that shared what the products are. You've heard some of their own personal testimonials, but we're going to share some other success stories with you too. Let's get started with Miss Cassandra. Okay. Now guys, Cassandra is going to talk to you about how Slimmer has literally been changing her life. Okay. Now, Sandra, don't hold back on them. Okay. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth about what's going on with Slimmer. All right. Can you do that?
Yes, Tracy. Okay. I'm excited to share about my journey with HBN Naturals. I was introduced to the products and the business by Coach Tracy Clark. I was working out with her and her crew. And then I got to the point where I got to a plateau and I needed something to help me kind of break that plateau and go to the next level. So she introduced the product to me. And so I started with the Slimmer, and it's a product that helps boost your metabolism. And it did that for me. It reduced a lot of the cravings that I would have a lot and curbed my appetite. I wasn't as hungry as I normally would be. And also I was excited about it lowering your blood sugar levels because I am diabetic and I want to come off this metformin. And so I'm trying this product, and so far it has really been helping me. I can notice the difference. I rotate between the powder and the metabolic blend. And so I switch it up. Sometimes I put the powder in my smoothies, and I put this in my fruit infused water. And then I also use the product she talked about, the fat detox, to kind of use that to help as well, increase metabolism and kind of boost your circulation. It helps do that, all that for me. So I'm so excited. I have, before I started, I was down 20 pounds. Since I started, I've lost 15 more pounds. I'm getting back into some of those jeans and dresses that I couldn't fit. So I am so excited. And I'm excited about where this journey is taking me thus far. So back to you, Tracy. Your turn.
All right, Cassandra, well, congratulations on your journey. You are coming on down, and that is fantastic. You're just smiling from ear to ear. Y'all see how happy Cassandra is? I mean, could y'all tell she is for real, okay? These are not paid testimonials, by the way, okay? These are real people telling their real stories, all right? Thank you, Cassandra. Next, we have Rachel, okay? Now, Rachel has been having some success with our one of our flagships, the Healing Trilogy. That's that mind, body, and soul. So Rachel, tell everybody how Healing Trilogy has been working for you.
Okay, how you guys doing? So right now I'm using mind, the body, and the soul. So now I had in March I had shingles. So also I have lupus and I had a kidney transplant. So now I started using all of them in a tea form. So I put a scoop of mind in a tea in some hot water with some brown sugar, and I put a tea bag in it and drink it, and it feels so good. And also I also have when I had the shingles, I could not lay on my right side. It was really uncomfortable. I was in a lot of pain, and I usually use my right side to do everything, like watch TV, just lounge around. And on my left side, it's just uncomfortable. So now that I've been using it, I can lay on my right side. I can lay on my stomach, but I couldn't do it before. It was so uncomfortable. So I love it. And people they say, oh, you look healthy. So I'm like, oh, thank you. Back to you.
Oh, that's fantastic, Rachel. And you know, those aren't easy things to deal with, right? Shingles,
Mhm.
and kidney transplant. Let me ask you this: have you noticed anything? Has the soul or any of the products been helping with your kidneys as well?
My level is basically is staying my creatinine level is staying the same. I think it's like 2.6.
Okay,
So yeah.
so it's keeping everything even Steven for you.
Yes, even now. Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. Well, congratulations. I'm excited. Keep up the great work. You definitely look healthy for sure. And that's what we expect, right? Healthy, right? Wealth, health and wealth. All right. So guys, next we are going to have Camille. All right. Now listen, Camille is at work, guys. She's at work. So let me tell you something. She kind of sneaking to be on this call. Okay. So I need y'all to listen and listen closely. She can't cut on her screen because she's at work. Okay. So just listen carefully. All right. For Camille. Camille has a very powerful story too, guys. All right. So Camille, you there? Where are you at, Camille? Uh-oh. I know she's there. Okay, maybe she stepped away for
She
a
did. She had an issue with one of her clients, Tracy.
Okay, so if she comes back, Pastor, would you let me know, and then
Sure.
we can bring her on out.
Yes,
No problem.
I will.
Okay. Fantastic. All right, guys. So listen, we have Miss Esther as well. I'm not sure, was Miss Esther able to get back on? She was not. Okay, but Miss Esther was going to talk to you guys about that pain and the sleep cream. All right, it's been doing some amazing things for her as well in her body, and she uses it every single night, essentially to help her rest, to relieve the pain from her body. We can, if she's able to jump back on, we'll definitely bring out Miss Esther. Okay, so guys, here we go. This is going to be another little break here for you to, identify some more things that you like, that you heard about the products. Okay, so you'll want to head on over to Facebook. You'll want to just talk a little bit about, oh, this sounds great, whatever the product was for you. Maybe it was essential oils, maybe it was the pet care, maybe it was something dealing with the skincare, the soaps, or something like that, or even anything that we talked about in the first half of this. Make sure you talk a little bit about what that is, tell us what it is, and then use hashtag win-win with HBN. Okay, win-win with HBN. So guys, we're gonna make a little bit of a transition because now you have all the information in reference to our products and what makes us so excited to be customers here. Does anybody see any value in what we've shared so far? Just put a thumbs up or a hands in the air, something like that, like any value whatsoever, right? You're not committing to nothing, but you at least say it. I heard something that made sense to me, right? Fantastic. So I think we've done a good job with that. Now, we also, there's two sides to this coin. Not only do we have our product line, which is designed to help us with our health, which is really what makes this whole engine go, is the products because they work. But we also have the side of the business that allows us to earn an additional income. Now, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the news. I try not to. I don't know if you guys, just listen or whatever, but we cannot ignore the fact that we've had some challenges in 2020. Would everybody agree? There's been, oh my goodness. Okay. It's like one thing after another. All right. Likewise, there have been a lot of people, millions of people, like there were 40 million of them, right? That lost jobs. Okay. And it was a catastrophe. Okay. A huge economic downturn. We've been able to recover a lot of those jobs for some people, but we also have some people who were affected where literally they kept their jobs, but they cut their income. Okay. Now there were a lot of people already living paycheck to paycheck. Right. And to now have to reduce your income by 20% just to have a job, all right, can still be something very stressful in your household. And so HBN also has an income opportunity side. We call it our incentive plan, which allows you to earn some additional income. Guys, listen to me, as an option. Okay, you do not have to tell anybody about this if you don't want to. There is no pressure to tell anybody about it if you don't want to. But I'm going to tell you right now, Camille is on here, and Esther is on here, and somebody else, somebody else is on here as well. But both of those guys are on, and I'm going to tell you, I have been telling everybody, okay, about these stories because when you know something can help somebody, it's ridiculous to not even say anything about it, right? So we'll jump back into that in just a second, but let me make sure we get out, we bring Camille out. Camille, you there?
Yes, Tracy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Listen, I told everybody you were at work and you were sneaking, all right? So they are listening intently. They're listening intently, and I want you to tell your whole story, all the truth, nothing but the truth, okay?
All right.
Over to
So
you.
I joined HBN about 3 months ago, and I was introduced to a product that's called Slimmer. When I first started the product, I didn't too much read up on it. I just took it because people told me what it would do. Once I started reading up on the product, I noticed the product would lower my insulin level. I was diagnosed 2016 with diabetes. They instantly put me on insulin. They didn't give me any pills or anything. So as of the last few years, I've been taking insulin. As of taking this product, it has not only lowered my insulin levels, but has taken me off my insulin. I started at a 15, and my insulin level was 15 A1C. As of now, it's an 8.1, but it hasn't been a complete 90 days. So when I actually go back to the doctor, they're checking my insulin levels again to make sure I'm set free without having to take any medicine. I do keep it on hand, but I haven't had any insulin spikes because I take this medicine. Well, it's not a medicine, but I take these herbs and these roots that I put in my smoothies every day, and I take it 3 times a day, and it helps with my insulin levels. Back to you, Tracy.
All right, yay, Camille. I just love to hear Camille say that because everybody, I mean, she started off saying, oh, I hadn't taken my insulin in 7 days. Some of you guys remember that, right? This next thing we knew, oh, guys, I had to take my insulin. It's been 22 days, right? Then next thing we know, oh, it's 35 days, right? Oh my goodness, it's 60 days, right? I mean, and it just continues to grow. And I'm listening to this and I'm thinking about the lifestyle change that so many people could have. Camille's already experiencing it if they only knew about this, right? What if they knew something like Slimmer could help them to regulate their blood sugar? And Camille she's in contact with her doctor, right? They're on the same page with everything. And so guys, that just gets me really excited because if we're talking about really helping people and we're talking about really bringing life and helping people to heal themselves, this is just one thing. This is just one thing that affects a large community of people in diabetes, okay? And if we could help to reduce that, that would be a great thing for the human race, okay? So Camille, thank you so much for sharing that story. I hope y'all wrote that story down, okay? Everybody should be telling Camille's story about what's going on with her insulin or not needing the insulin, all right? And then Miss Esther is back as well. Miss Esther, are you ready to tell us about the pain and the sleep cream?
I am very ready. I just want to tell you, but first of all, thank you for letting me share my testimony. I have been excited about all of the things that I've purchased through HB Naturals, but 2 of the products are my favorite. One of them is sleep, and the other is pain. Now, I purchased both of them because I was having really a hard time sleeping all the time. And I mean, it would take me a long time to get to sleep. I got to the point where I was doing all kinds of things like counting very slowly or whatever. Sometimes I would start counting and realize I was up to 200 and still was wide awake. So that wasn't working for me. But when I started taking rubbing the sleep on me, I would rub it on my shoulders, my neck, and my forehead and everything. And I would lay down, and since I started rubbing that on me, I mean, I would fall asleep. Then I tested myself one night just to see how fast I might go to sleep. I started counting, and honestly, I don't remember getting past 10. I might have, but I don't know. I was gone, and I've been sleeping so well and waking up so rested. And I purchased the pain because I had pain in my heels. I had hurt myself years ago, and it limited me from doing a lot of things that I was used to doing. And so I started rubbing that on my heels, and it was so funny because one day I had gotten down the bottom of the steps and I realized I had run. I mean, that was something I hadn't done in a while. So I'm running up and down the steps. I told my brother-in-law about it because he had hurt his knee. His knee had been swollen and he wasn't able to put any pressure on it. So he got some, he used it, and within a couple of days, he said he was able to bear down on his knee, get down on his knees. So he sold on it too. So these work, the pain and the sleep. So back to you, Tracy.
All right, so you sleeping when it's time to rest, and you're running when you're up all throughout the day. Well, I can't get no better than that. That sounds like a nice, fulfilled life to me, Miss Esther.
Right.
Well, congratulations to you. And thank you so much for being able to jump back on it, and Camille as well. So guys, make sure you add those little asterisks, right? Little footnotes to the notes that you have been taking before. So as we shift back and talk a little about this, the point is, if we can help you with your body, and we can also help you with your bank account, right, with your funds, we want to be able to do that as well, okay? So I'm going to turn this over to one of our bronze leaders inside of our organization, an amazing leader by the name of Mr. Andre Page. And guys, he's going to share his screen. He's going to show a little bit more in detail about how you can make money and how it all works with HBN. Andre, you ready to give them the goods on the money?
Hey, Tracy. Yep, I sure am. So thanks for allowing me to share this with everyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here because I need if you're anything like me, you definitely need a visual for certain things. Okay, can everyone see my screen? Thumbs up. All right, cool, great. All right, let me get this going. Okay, so as Tracy talked about the referral incentive plan that we have, it's a very lucrative compensation plan that HBN has, and the company actually pays us 7 different ways. So that's a lot better than getting paid 1, maybe 2 ways at your job. And so I'll run through these real quick. First of all, I'm not making any income claims or anything like that. This is a business, so in business, you know, you have to work your business, but we are here to help you do that. So with the retail, so here, what you would do, you would share your HBN products with people. They'll purchase from your retail site, and what the company will do is pay you 50% of the commissionable volume. We'll call it CV on that particular order. So for example, if someone purchased CBD oil at 1,000 milligrams CBD oil at $150, that has a commissionable volume or CV of 100 points. So you would get 50% of those 100 points, or $50. And that's paid to you instantly. You know, once the order is processed, it goes right into your e-wallet, and you would be able to see that in your back office. Now, the next 6 ways that we get paid is through this simple formula. We call it U+2. So when you join us here in HBN at 100 CV level, and then you introduce or acquire 2 more customers at a 100 CV level, that is like the foundation of this whole compensation plan. So the next way that we get paid is through our Fast Start bonuses. And this is where you would share products with others, and they purchase at the wholesale price. What the company will do is pay you a 20% Fast Start bonus on all those wholesale orders placed by people that you personally enroll in the business. And they do that for the first 90 days. So to keep the math simple, we'll say, let's just assume that it's a 100 CV order. So what the company do is pay you a $20 Fast Start bonus for those first 90 days. And that's huge because a lot of companies, they only pay you the Fast Start bonus 1 time, and that's when you enroll that person on your team. So as you can see in the box here, you've earned that 20% on your first level. That goes for whoever joins. And then it also goes through the executive rank as well as the bronze. And then you can also get paid on your 2nd generation and your 3rd generation. So 3% on your 2nd, 2% on your 3rd generation. Now you can actually earn a 30% fast start bonus, and you can lock that in whenever you purchase a value pack. So not only can you purchase our products individually, we also have boxes and bundles that you can get, and some of them are considered value packs. And you do that one time only, and you're locked into that 30% fast start bonus. So instead of getting a $20 commission, you would get a $30 commission on your first 90 days that you have your new enrolled person on your team. The next way that we get paid is our star bonus. And this is one of my favorite ways that we earn money here in HBN. So what happens is you share the products with family and friends, and they purchase at wholesale price. So you yourself would have to be on a 100 CV purchase during the month. And when you acquire 2 customers and they also purchase a 100 CV product, the company is going to pay you a $50 star bonus on your first level. And so when those 2 people go out and duplicate what you just did, now there's 4 people on your second generation, and the company is going to pay out a $75 star bonus. And when they go out and duplicate that on your third generation, you'll have 8 people on your third generation. The company will pay you a $100 star bonus. This is unlimited, and it happens right after the second sale. So for example, on your first generation, you acquire the first customer, they do a 100 CV order. The second customer, when that sale happens on the with the 100 CV order, that is what triggers that $50 star bonus. The next way that we get paid is through our matrix commissions. So you can earn anywhere from 25 cents to $1. It may not sound like a lot, but it does add up pretty quickly, and that's on qualified 50 CV orders. And to qualify, you yourself have to have a minimum of 25 or 50 CV points in the month. So as you can see on the right here in this chart, here are the different ranks, and here are the potential earning levels. So starting at when you come in as a customer, all the way down to our what we call our diamond level, and these are paid out weekly. So this is the only way that we get paid. That we get paid once a week. So every Friday is payday. Is Matrix Friday. So all the way up to $131,000 per week. And this is just one of the ways that we get paid. So this was made for somebody to actually go out and make. So we are definitely aligned with the right company if that's what you choose to do. The next way, the 5th way, is our binary commissions. Now this is where you're building your left and your right leg. So again, to keep it simple, we'll talk about the 100 CV level. And the reason that I say 100 CV is because the 100 CV level allows you to maximize the compensation plan. So if you're going to get in the game, the best way to do that, and the more money you make, is through doing the 100 CV orders, and you just maximize the compensation plan. So back to the binary commissions. So at the executive level, executive consultant level, and now executive means that you yourself, you have your 100 CV order, and then you acquire those 2 customers, one on your left, one on your right. That makes you an executive, and it's really simple. So starting at the executive level, whenever there are 200 points that are on your left leg and 200 CV points on your right leg, that is a cycle, and that's when you earn your binary commission, and that can happen multiple times a day. So there's no limit here. So it can happen multiple times a day, multiple times a week or a month. It just keeps cycling and keeps cycling. So what it boils down to is a $24 bonus if we're sticking with the 100 CV level. But you can also earn 4% on a minimum of 25 CV, 8% on a 50. But here, we like to share 12% at the 100 CV level. Next, we have the binary match. This is where you develop leadership within your enrollment tree. So what happens is when you enroll your team members and they earn binary commissions, you will earn a match. So starting at the bronze level, you'll see that we start at 10%, and it goes all the way up to the diamond level at 50%, and it goes all the way down 7 generations. So this adds up really quickly, and this is where the power of leverage comes into play. It was J. Paul Getty that once said that he'd rather earn 100%, 1% on 100 people's efforts versus 100% of his own efforts, because he knows that if it's just on him, that means you have to do all the work. But when you leverage other people's efforts, you have a better opportunity in making generating wealth. Next up, we have our rank advancement. So this particular plan allows you to earn up to $190,000 in rank advancement bonuses. Now this starts at the Pearl level, and when you hit the Pearl level, the company will pay you $5,000, but they pay it in 10 increments. So you get $500 a month until that is all gone. So for example, say you achieve the rank of Pearl in September, so the company will pay you $500. In October, you rank up to Sapphire. Now the company is going to pay you $1,000 per month, but there's still $4,500 left on the Pearl level. So what the company will do is they will continue to pay you that $500 until that Pearl level is those Pearl level payments have exhausted. So you'll be getting $1,500 a month, and this goes all the way down to the diamond level where you're earning $100,000. So you add all these up, that's where your $190,000 comes into play. Next, we have the appreciation plan. It's not a way that we get paid, but it's basically a thank you from the founders and the owners of the company, just thanking us for helping to build Heart and Body Naturals. So when you reach these certain earning levels, starting at $5,000, that's where the company will go out. They'll go out and it's like a Secret Santa, so to speak. They'll go out and shop for you, and they'll pick a product based off of a survey that you would take and send back to the company. And so again, when you reach these different earning levels, they will go out shop for you and send you, hopefully something that's on your survey. So at the $5,000 level, $10,000 in earnings, they're going to do it again, send you another appreciation gift, $25,000 that you earn within the company, all the way up to $1 million. So when you fill out the survey, don't be shy. You go ahead, put what you want on there within reason. So you may want to put another a computer system, a flat screen TV, living room furniture, whatever you want, a car, your dream car. So how would it feel to get a set of keys once you reach your $100,000 level for your dream car? That's pretty awesome. I don't know any companies that are doing things like that. Now, next we have our rank requirements. And this is basically a map that shows you how to get to the different ranks and what you need in order to achieve those ranks. And everything starts at the whole foundation is laid once you hit that executive consultant level. So the next thing people may ask, why would I want to do auto delivery or auto ship, however you want to phrase it? We think it just makes sense. So basically what you do, you stay active, you maintain your rank. So nobody wants to go from a bronze level back down to an executive or whatever. You just want to maintain your rank by staying on that auto ship. You keep building your binary volume. You save 5% on your order. So in addition to getting the products at a wholesale price, you're going to get an additional 5% off of your order just for remaining on auto delivery. We have member rewards points, customer loyalty rebates. You qualify for commissions and bonuses. You'll always have your favorite HBN products on hand. You can also change your order and your order date whenever you need to. So you're not stuck with getting the exact same thing every single month. You can kind of switch it up however you see fit. And when you're on the 100 CV auto delivery, the company will also give you 10 $25 gift cards that you can share with family members and friends, just to get the word out and get the products in their hands, have them try them out and everything. So it's the really great incentive plan that we have here. And so we hope to see you on board. And Tracy, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to send it back over to you.
All right. Well, Brother Andre, thank you so much for breaking down the numbers. Guy, here is the deal, right? Listen, we don't expect you to memorize all that. And we don't expect you to know it fully. What we want you to know is that it took us a few minutes to go over that because it's more than one way. Okay, that's the point. That's the point Andre brought out, was that most people get paid just one way from their job, right? If that job goes away, what happens? Okay, here at HBN, you can sell it retail. You can talk to people this type of way. If you get it going a little bit and then the sales from other people, residual, you guys know how realtors get paid, right? You guys know how mortgage brokers get paid. You guys know how the thing works, right? So the bottom line is creating some additional income, talking to people about things that can help change their life. You know, if you sow a good seed, what happens is you grow a good thing, all right? And so I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Now, this thing works, right? A lot of times people say, well, does it really work? And do people really get paid? And do I got to talk to my friends? And I don't want to have to bother these people. And I told you, that's up to you how you want to do it. We've got some little secret sauce things that we could teach you once you get inside of our group. But guys, this thing works. And I want you to know that it works. I'm going to bring out a few people to tell you what's been happening with them in terms of the money, okay? In terms of the money. So the first person I'm going to bring out is Pastor Janet Green. Okay, now Pastor Green has a very unique way and how she got started and how things began to transpire for her, but I'm gonna let her tell her own story. Pastor Janet, how are you this evening?
I am wonderful and glad to be here.
Yay.
Excited.
Well,
yeah,
good.
man, this has been
your financial journey.
Okay, listen, I started with HBN because a good friend of mine shared the information with me and said, hey, Janet, you need to take a look at this. It's something that you can start for free. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I didn't pay attention to it, right? I looked at it, really didn't move me. But then when she said to me a few days later, she's like, no, you didn't get it. Janet, you can start this for free. And so, you know, it's the beginning of pandemic and all of that was going on. I was like, well, you know, I don't want to put money anywhere else. We don't know what's getting ready to happen. So I didn't want to do anything. And I wasn't really looking for an opportunity. However, when she said it again, I went back and took a look at it. And this is exactly what I did. I started for free. I took the website. It's a retail site. And I went and found 10 very close people to me and let them know that I had started a plant-based online, all organic business, and if I could count on them to support the business. And that's what happened. 10 people purchased from me on the retail side, 2 people purchased from me on the wholesale side, and which was enough for me to get my auto ship for the first time. And literally, I've not paid any money to get auto ship since I've been here. I've been able to do some things. I've been around the network marketing industry now for off and on for about 30 years. And what the Lord has blessed me to do since I've been here, these less than 5 months, is absolutely amazing. Something that has never, ever happened to me within the first month, within the first 30 days, I was able to hit the comma club. Now, if y'all don't know what the comma club is, that's when you hit at least 1 and a comma and some zeros behind it, right? So I was able to do that within the first 30 days here. And I'm just, Tracy, I am just absolutely blown away. And every month, things have been increasing. I've been able to hit ranks. It is just amazing to me what could happen. And with that incentive plan, it's a win-win. The products are great. The money is good. Can't promise that's going to happen to you, but I'm telling you, it happened to me. Back over to you, Tracy.
All right, Pastor Janet. Well, we keep saying win-win with HBN, right? Now you know where that second win comes from.
Right.
Thank you so much for sharing. Guys, next, I'm going to turn this over to Miss Akua Osset, all right, out of Chicago. And she's going to tell you what's been happening for her. Akua, what's going on with you?
I'm having such a great time. Just taking my notes and just, again, feeling so grateful for you introducing me to HBN. It was actually on an event just like this, a Health Summit. And it's so funny. Every day I say something like, I'm so happy and grateful now for, and I have a list of things. So the first thing on that list is to have vibrant health and super immunity. Another thing on that list is to just have enough income, streams of income that I can have peace and do for the people that I really love. And so this opportunity has enabled me to check those two things off of my list. And I have been in the wellness industry for a long time, and even worked in the entertainment industry as a celebrity makeup artist. But always, throughout the years, I have always believed in network marketing because I love the idea that a company would share their profits and reward you for helping them to make their company grow. And so of all of the companies that I've aligned with, this is the first company that I've actually had a great deal of success with. And so Andre mentioned so eloquently the fact that we get paid instantly. And so most of my commissions, I leave in my account and allow them to cover my auto delivery, but I'm knocking on the door of the very first appreciation rank gift. And so that builds a level of confidence that of all these companies, this is the first company that I've really, really succeeded at. And I feel like part of that success is that it's very simple, U plus 2. And the only reason that I wouldn't succeed at this is that I'm being stingy with what we have. You've been here, you've heard all the testimonials and how it changes people's lives. So as a makeup artist, I would get excited about a transformation in terms of how I can make someone's face look. When someone tells you that I have Parkinson's and I'm no longer trembling, like that is the ultimate. So it's very simple to make money in this, with this company. And if you don't, it's probably because you're not sharing the gift. So thank you so much for allowing me to just, share with people, like, do it. You can do it. This is your time. This was an answer to my prayer. So if you're on here, it's no mistake. So just know that we will help you. You have all these people here who will take you by the hand, show you exactly what we did. So just answer the door.
That's pretty much the way it works, right? I could have said the opportunity is knocking. Just make sure you answer, okay? Just make sure you answer. So congratulations to you for getting ready to hit that appreciation gift. I hope you already have your list sent over to corporate so they can start putting some stuff together for you. Those are exciting times for sure. Very happy for you and Pastor Janet. All right, guys. So listen, we are rounding up here. Let me just say this. I do see we have a couple of people that actually follow my instructions with our contest. All right. Now we got a few people here that were already members. So of course, Dream Team members cannot win. You're excluded from that standpoint. Okay. But I am going to go back over here to this, and I want to announce that Hillary Boutwell, right, is our winner. So I don't know. So Sandra, I think you know who Hillary is because you seem really excited. So I'm going to read what she said here. She posted on social media, so it's okay, right? So she goes, I love what I'm hearing about black seed oil. If we can help Juliana with her breathing, allergies, and that constant stuffy nose and drainage, we're totally giving it a try. I don't know what she would do if she could breathe out of her nose for the first time, okay? So guys, people are really excited about what these products can do, and I want you to be excited. All right, so we'll make sure that Hillary gets her gift, okay, from that standpoint, which is actually going to be a $25 gift card coupon, a discount. Okay, so see guys, y'all should have just participated when I said participate. So she's gonna get that. All right, we'll make sure we get that over to her as well. All right, so guys, we are rounding this whole thing up. Let me just say to you, we want to thank you so much for sharing your time with us here on this evening. But listen, we have entered a period of time where things are not going back to what they used to be. Okay, they're not. They're just the way people think is different. The way that the economy moves is different. The way that our bodies are reacting and responding to things now energetically, just even the foods, right? We're different. We're just different people right now. Likewise, we've got to make some changes. Okay, heart disease is like the number one thing that hurts us, especially here in the United States. Okay, listen, all the cardiovascular things that go on. We're talking about Parkinson's. We're talking about lupus. We're talking about multiple sclerosis. We're talking about obesity. We're talking about kidneys and liver damage. We're talking about all types of inflammation, diseases in the body, that these products are helping people to gain some sort of normalcy in their lives, sleeping restfully again, being able to stand on their own 2 feet and put weight on their ankles or their knees or their backs, right? Things that people were being prevented from doing things, they're now able to start doing some things just because of these natural plant-based products that we have. Likewise, our income plan is helping to change people's lives. You heard Pastor Janet talk about, starting for free, basically, and being able to use our retail site to acquire the money that she needed to purchase her own 100 CV auto ship there. You heard Akua talk a little bit more about how this is the best she's ever done ever. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever done this type of business before or not at all. What I'm telling you is that we are seeing all types of transformations take place. And I believe that if you want it, that transformation is waiting for you as well. Okay, so now before we close out, I want we always have 3 types of people. Okay, and what we want you to do is decide what number you are, and we're going to point you in the direction that fits that particular lane. All right. Number 3, you are number 3, whether you're on the VIP Zoom or whether you're watching this on social media, you are number 3. If you stayed here with us and you just gave us the respect of it just because you're a wonderful, nice, respectful person, but you realize that you are not interested in any of the products and you are not interested in making any money. Okay. That would be a number 3. In other words, you're saying thanks, but no thanks. And we appreciate you, all right? But you have spent so much time with us here tonight. I am going to let you log off. We are free to go. You don't have to look at our faces anymore. We're smiling, all this stuff. Go on and just do what you got to do with your family and things of that sort, okay? But we appreciate you if you're number 3. And listen, if the person that invited you, or what we're going to do, we want you to get back with the person that shared this with you and invited you here on tonight, and just let them know you're a 3, okay? Here's the deal, guys. If you don't want to participate in this at all, it's okay, but don't ignore your friend. Don't make it uncomfortable at work. Don't make it funny feeling at church by not telling them how you feel. Just say, I'm a number 3, right? If you just say you're a number 3, guess what? They're going to drop it, leave it alone. It's done. Okay. But if you happen to know somebody who probably could use this stuff anyway, would you at least tell them, right? Get the website of the person that invited you, at least tell them about it and refer the business out. Okay. So number 3s, thank you, but you are free to go, number 3s. Now, number 2, you would be a number 2 online, on social media or on the Zoom. If you are saying, you know what? I'm not so sure about sharing the business part, but I definitely see myself ordering some products. Okay. I definitely see myself becoming a customer. And if you are a number 2 and you are on the Zoom, we want you to sit tight with us. Okay. Don't go anywhere yet. We're going to give you some instructions on how to move forward. If you are number 2 and you're watching this on the live or you're watching this as a replay, we need you to get with the person right now who invited you to this, inbox them on social media, whatever, and let them know you need the link to this Zoom. Okay. And we're going to get you on this Zoom because we're going to help the number 2s out offline. Okay. Offline. So you won't be able to see all of that activity. So get the link to the Zoom if you are not on the Zoom as a number 2, and we'll get you going. And number 2s here, we want you to sit tight. Last but not least, we have our number 1s. Okay. Guys, I was number 1. All right. I was a number 1. Andre was a number 1 for sure. Janet was a number 1. Akua was a number 1. I think Esther was a number 1. Ramoni was number 1. Grady. So many of us were number 1s. Number 1 say, you know what? I see the power in the products for sure, but I definitely want my piece of the pie on that compensation plan. Okay. Whatever I'm willing to work for, whatever I'm willing to earn, I'm willing to get. All right. And that is that. So if you see yourself as wanting at least the opportunity to be able to share the products and receive an income or receive commissions for any of your referrals, as well as becoming a customer, you know that these products in some shape, form, or fashion can help you in your life, or someone that you're very close to, you want to help them in their life as well. You are number one, okay? Now, as a number one, you also want to stick on, okay? Stick here with us. If you're on the Zoom, do not hang up yet. And then if you're on looking at this live, or if you're watching a replay of this on Facebook or anywhere on social media, get back with the person who shared this with you, and please let them know that you need the link to the Zoom. Now, obviously, if you're watching a replay of this, the Zoom is over, okay? So they'll just kind of work with you from that standpoint. But twos and ones, don't you dare lose your seat. All right. So guys, we thank you. We appreciate you for tuning in. This has been our September Plants Over Pills Health Summit. We hope that you got some value, that you learned some amazing information about the products that can help you. We want you to share this information with whoever you feel like you need to share it to. Share it with. We want you to get back with the person that invited you to here tonight and get yourself going. All right. So guys, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Dream Team, wave bye to everybody. We'll see you guys another time. All right. We love you. God bless and good night.